From ghoulies and ghosties.
From ghoulies and ghosties.
And long-leggedy beasties.
And long-leggedy beasties.
And
things that go bump in the night. Good Lord! Deliver us!
Deliver us.
Hey ho, Daddy-O's. Just do me a favor today. No applause. Too unaware. If you praise if you must, you gotta snap for me. Like this. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, that's real cold of you. Well, is it cold or cool? I can never get that word right. Well, whatever it is, cool, cold, you guys are a bunch of groovy cats. And, well, in all seriousness, I'm very happy to have you all here, my Gardena ghouls and ghoulettes, for yet another screening here at Gardena Cinema, but unfortunately, my last one for now. I'm going back to Tennessee for the summer, but rest assured I shall return just in time for October. So let us enjoy the time that we have together and not cry over any spilled blood. And of course, getting right into the heart of the matter. But hopefully you won't feel the need to drive a stake through it. This afternoon we pay homage to one of the most influential filmmakers of all time. For more than 60 years he wrote and or produced and or directed hundreds of films. Many of them were horror, some were sci-fi, others exploitation, parodies, even big budget superhero movies. Not only did he have a knack for creating entertainment genre films at a relatively low cost, he is also responsible for ushering in some of the greatest names in all of American cinema. Jack Nicholson, Martin Scorsese, Francis Ford Coppola, just to name a few. All roads lead to Roger Corman, whom we lost unfortunately just 2 months ago, but we rejoice in the life and legacy that he left behind for us to enjoy. Today I am very proud to showcase one of his very first directorial endeavors, from 1959, starring the incomparable character actor Dick Miller. Don't be a clown. Snap on for a bucket of blood.
The artist, the poet, the figure model who loves to show it.
You suppose he could be physically attracted to her?
No, man, he ain't the type. He don't get enough vitamin E.
All these are beat. All these you'll meet in A Bucket of Blood.
Let us make the scene.
Crazy.
Come, enjoy yourself. Where the hilarious enjoy the horrifying in A Bucket of Blood. No, you're gonna shoot me! Don't shoot! Come to the land of living dreams, where realists dream of the unreal.
Walter, you've done something to me. Something deep down inside of my prana. Oh, Walter, I want to be with you. You're creative.
Beatniks at their bawdiest. The creative urge at its most primitive.
I'm deeply moved, and I shall compose a poem.
Love is art. Art is love. It's the weirdest and the wildest.
I don't want to make statues anymore. I want to get married. To you.
Thank you for remembering to snack, Daddy-O's. It's really hard to get up those steps with sunglasses on. Anyway, so this masterpiece that we just watched, this masterpiece of modern art, murder, and beatniks, was shot over a 5-day period with a budget of $50,000. Many of the sets that you see in this picture would be repurposed in future Corman films such as The Little Shop of Horrors and Diary of a High School Bride. Now, the star of this movie, Dick Miller, was actually very unhappy during much of the production of the movie. The reason being was because Dick actually felt that the script and the cast were so great that they could propel this movie to be a definitive genre classic, but he felt that the low budget really robbed the movie of any prestige. Now, I hate to disagree with the late, great Dick Miller, but this movie is regarded as one of the great all-time cult classics, and in your humble opinion, a great classic. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have this afternoon, my Gardena ghouls and ghoulettes. But I want to thank you all for coming out today to see this film, for supporting Gardena Cinema, and for yours truly. I'm very sad that this will be the last one for a while, but rest assured, I will return sometime during the Halloween season to do a big 2-day Universal Studios monster movie marathon right here at Gardena Cinema. We've got Dracula. I have to count on my fingers to keep track of how many movies that we're showing. This is it's a 10-movie marathon. It's Dracula, Spanish version of Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Invisible Man, Phantom of the Opera, The Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. So, for more updates on those dates, be sure to follow Gardena Cinema on social media at Gardena Cinema, and you can also follow me at CountDrahoon, both on Instagram, and also, I'm not totally disappearing forever. Vampires don't hibernate, just so you know. But if you like what I do here at Gardena Cinema, if you don't mind the shameless plug, I am on YouTube. I like to make highlight videos of the showcases that I do at Gardena and other theaters in LA. So be sure to find me on YouTube, CountDrahoon Presents. And I've got these highlight videos. I also do movie reviews, radio theater, and sketch comedy. But anyway, again, I cannot thank you enough for spending your afternoon with us here at Gardena Cinema. Be sure to keep coming back and support your local theater. And until Halloween, always remember that as far as things go, when things go bump in the night, there are such things.
Woo! From ghoulies and ghosties.
And long-leggedy beasties.
And long-leggedy beasties.
And things that go bump in the night. Good Lord! Deliver us!
Deliver us.